So I have talked about downtown Lubbock quite a bit, but today we're actually going to take a look. And if you've only heard about Lubbock as a college town, maybe a little flat and mostly built around Texas Tech, this really might surprise you. So I'm Nate Toffner with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and let's talk about downtown. Not South Lubbock, not the tech bubble, just downtown. So Lubbock downtown has been around since the early 1900s, back when the city was just getting started, and everything revolved around cotton, cattle, and the railroads. Broadway was the main strip, lined with old banks, shops, and theaters, and it used to be the spot where everybody went to go do business, grab a bite, or catch a show. But like a lot of downtowns, it took a hit in the 70s when folks started building out south and southwest. And when that tornado tore through in 1970, it left not just a mark, but physically on the energy of the place. For a long time, it kind of sat quiet, but in the last few years, with places like Buddy Holly Hall going up and new life coming to old buildings downtown, finally it's getting a little bit of a spark back. All in the place that honestly feels like it belongs in a major metro center. It's sleek, it's modern, it's packed for nearly every event, and more importantly, it's bringing people back into downtown. People who maybe hadn't walked these blocks in decades. And you know what happens when people start showing up again? Businesses follow. Restaurants, bars, coffee shops, galleries, they all start moving in or expanding hours because now there's demand, momentum. So pretty close from Buddy Holly Hall is the Metro Tower. If you've been living in Lubbock for long, you probably know this building. It's one of the tallest in town, and for a while it was basically empty. So being transformed into, lofts and ground level retail space. And we're talking about living right in the heart of downtown, where you can walk to shows, dinner, work, if your office is nearby, that kind of lifestyle. It really hasn't existed here in a long time, but it's coming. Now throw in a downtown park that's in the works, so more green space, room for events, food trucks, yoga, movie nights under the stars. We're starting to build the kind of city that people want to hang out in and just not pass through. This area has also become a little artsy. So you've got everything from locally owned cafes, breweries, murals, galleries, places with character, and the vibe is different down here. It's not really about big box kind of chains and planned subdivisions. It's a little gritty, but it's also got a lot of soul and history too. And with a lot of the revitalization, it also means the bones are still here. The old theater signs, brick storefronts, wide sidewalks. It's like downtown is getting a breath of life back, and it always had that potential. You're also starting to see entrepreneurs and small business owners really take a chance on these buildings. So they're renovating old banks, repurposing warehouses, setting up co-working spaces or creative offices. There's a startup energy here, and it's super cool to watch all of it just kind of unfold. Now let's talk real estate, because you might be wondering, is this a place that people actually live? Well, right now, downtown living is still developing. Like the Metro Tower is a big first step, but you'll also find some smaller lofts, second kind of story units above businesses, and unique opportunities that are popping up. Like the demand is here, it's just the supply hasn't caught up yet. But if you're someone who doesn't like the cookie cutter kind of neighborhoods, and if you like walkability or being close to culture or having a mix of history and modern design, this really might be exactly what you're looking for. And as someone who works in real estate and actually lives here, I get super excited seeing this growth, because it's not just good for the market, it's really good for the community as a whole. And it shows that Lubbock's not just growing outwards, right? it's growing inwards too. And it's really developing that core that's super vibrant and connected and more livable. So whether you're brand new to the area or you've been here for years and just haven't seen downtown lately, go take a walk. Maybe grab a coffee, catch a show, and there's plenty of shops down here too. So go see it for yourself. And if you're thinking about moving here or interested in just investing here, I'd love to show you around. I'm Nate Toffner with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate here in Lubbock, Texas, and we'll catch you on the next one.